What if I told you that the Boston Celtics are on the verge of making a massive trade that could change the landscape of the NBA? Rumors are swirling around a key acquisition that could bolster our front court and solidify our championship aspirations. This isn't just speculation, it's a potential game changer for our beloved team. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss what this could mean for the Celtics' quest for another title. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay updated on all the latest Celtics news. The Boston Celtics are making headlines once again, and it looks like they're gearing up for another championship run. With a solid core already in place, the Celtics don't need to make too many moves. However, there's always room for improvement, especially in the front court. With Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford, and Neemias Queta currently holding down the fort, the team might want to consider an upgrade, particularly given Porzingis' injury history. Al Horford stepped up during the playoffs last year, but let's face it, his performance showed signs of decline. So, who's on the Celtics' radar? Enter Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz. Kessler has become a hot topic in trade discussions, and it seems Boston could be a perfect fit for him. The Jazz have been looking to move Kessler, and with his defensive prowess, he could bring a new dynamic to the Celtics lineup. Now let's talk trade. Reports indicate that acquiring Kessler would come at a significant cost. NBA insider Evan Sidery has mentioned that the Jazz hold Kessler in high regard, and various trade offers have been rejected. So, what could a deal look like? Picture this. The Celtics would receive Walker Kessler and guard Patty Mills, while the Jazz would get Al Horford, a 2025 first-round draft pick, a 2030 first-round pick swap, and a 2026 second-round pick. Losing Horford would sting, no doubt about it. He's been a cornerstone for the team, but bringing in Kessler could be a game-changer. His defensive presence would be enormous, especially in this win-now mode that the Celtics are currently in. This is a team that wants to maximize its chances of winning titles, and Kessler fits that bill perfectly. Financially, this trade makes sense for Boston too. Kessler is currently making $2.3 million this season and is set to earn $4.8 million next year. When you look at the financial constraints the Celtics are under, Kessler represents a solid option. This move could not only bolster the current roster, but also set the team up for sustained success in the coming years. The Celtics are in a prime position to chase as many titles as they can with this core group, and adding Kessler could be the missing piece. So, what do you think? Is this the right move for the Celtics? I'm honestly torn. While I understand the potential impact Kessler could have on the court, parting ways with Horford is a tough pill to swallow. We've seen what he can do, and his leadership is invaluable. But at the same time, Kessler's defensive skills could elevate the team to new heights. And let's not forget about the future. This trade could significantly improve Boston's chances this season, while also ensuring they remain competitive for years to come. The excitement of potentially adding a young, talented center like Kessler is palpable. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this proposed trade? Do you think the Celtics should pull the trigger, or should they hold off and stick with their current lineup? I'm eager to see what you all think. Drop your opinions in the comments below. The Boston Celtics faced off against the Cleveland Cavaliers in a nail-biting matchup that had us all on the edge of our seats. As we know, both teams are among the elite in the Eastern Conference, and this game was no exception. But what stood out was the strategic adjustments made by Cavs coach Kenny Atkinson, specifically in response to our very own Payton Pritchard. As the game wound down, it was a classic showdown with free throws becoming the name of the game. The Cavs had a 4-point lead with mere seconds left, but Pritchard, showing his clutch gene, hit a huge three-pointer that brought the Celtics within one. You could feel the tension rising. Atkinson revealed after the game that his game plan had to shift because of Pritchard's ability to drain shots under pressure. He said, "I don't want to see Payton Pritchard come down and shoot a step-back three." This is a clear indication of how much respect opposing teams have for Pritchard's scoring ability. And let's not forget Pritchard's performance off the bench. scoring 24 points. He was crucial for a shorthanded Celtics squad. But what really got my attention was that intentional miss on the free throw attempt. I mean, wow, what a gutsy move. Unfortunately, he stepped into the paint too soon and was called for a lane violation. It was a bold strategy that almost paid off. You have to admire the effort, though. This kid is making a name for himself and is clearly on the radar of opposing coaches, which is a testament to his growth and talent. Atkinson's decision to foul when up by 3 points is an interesting pivot in strategy. He mentioned that he's changed his approach based on NBA data and trends. It's a risky move, but with Pritchard on the floor, I see why he felt compelled to do it. You have to wonder, is this the right call in today's game? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, it's smart to prevent a potentially game-changing three-pointer. But on the other, it puts you in a position where you're relying on free throws to close out a game. What does this mean for the Celtics moving forward? Pritchard is emerging as a key player, and his performance is giving the coaching staff a lot to think about. His ability to score under pressure not only enhances our offensive strategy, but also adds depth to our bench. For a team with championship aspirations, having players like Pritchard stepping up is vital. As we analyze this game, it's clear that the Celtics need to continue to leverage Pritchard's talents. Are we looking at a potential sixth man of the year here? His contributions are becoming increasingly significant. And with the playoffs approaching, the more weapons we have, the better. And let's talk about the emotional roller coaster of being a Celtics fan right now. We're witnessing a team that is capable of greatness, but is also prone to moments of frustration. Every win feels monumental, but every mistake can make your heart sink. So many emotions wrapped up in each game, and it's a testament to how invested we all are in this team. So, what do you think? Do you believe Atkinson's new strategy is wise, or are you skeptical? I honestly find myself conflicted. It's a tough call in this competitive landscape. I want to hear your thoughts. What are your expectations for Pritchard moving forward? And how do you feel about the coaching decisions made in crunch time? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share with fellow Celtics fans, and subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates and analysis. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of Celtics action.